Hi, I'm Lockie Johnston, Chair of the Board of the Farmlands Co-operative Society.
Hi, and I'm Pete Reedy, the CEO.
We're here today to talk to you about the 2018 financial results.
Together. I'd describe Farmlands' performance over the last year as another good step in building our cooperative from good to great. Last year we went from loss-making to profitable, and this year we've more than doubled our profit to get to a $12 million profit before tax and rebate. That's on top of a turnover increase of plus 10% to get us to $2.4 billion in turnover. So we're growing the cooperative, putting in place the right steps to return that growth to greater profitability.
This strong result has enabled us to return to paying a bonus rebate. The board has declared a bonus rebate of $6.1 million, of which 50% will be paid in cash and 50% in shares. And this is on top of the $91 million of rebates at point of sale through the store, on the card and on fuel cards. More than ever before, our shareholders are having their licence to operate challenged. We live in an environment of constant change, whether it be political, economic, social or environmental. And it's important that Farmlands positions the organisation to benefit our shareholders, not only this year, but years into the future.
I would say there's sort of been two really significant things that we've done in the last 12 months that is putting us in a place to be stronger going forward. The one is engaging and developing our people. We've quadrupled the investment in skills and capability, and we are building a great team of people doing great things for us, and that's coming through in our results. The second thing is what we're calling our Braveheart program, and our Braveheart program is doing everything we need to do to prepare our organisation to face the challenges we see coming down the track. During the year we were awarded the KPMG Customer Experience Excellent Award. Our people touch our shareholders in many different ways, and because they're a part of the cooperative and in many cases are also shareholders, they seek to get the best results for those shareholders, and they do that day in, day out, and it was pretty neat to get that award to recognise that for our people. And there's a hell of a lot of other things we've done through the year. We've improved our safety metrics significantly. Our people have said we're doing some things that are challenging them from a safety perspective, and we need to address those. We have addressed those, and we've got better results on the back of it.
The journey from good to great is not just limited to the operation of Farmlands. From a governance perspective, we need to constantly review our performance and put in place measures and mechanisms to improve our performance. This year we have embarked on a program called the Board Observer Program, whereby we've brought in a shareholder to sit around the board table, albeit without voting rights, to learn the skills and the requirements of a board director. Aligned to that, in conjunction with Silver Fern Farms, we have developed a program called To the Core. The purpose of that program was to develop governance skills and expose those shareholders to the challenges of governance roles. Alongside Farmlands' financial performance, we make significant contributions in our local communities. You'll be familiar with the Ladies' Nights, which still remain very positive events in the eyes of our shareholders. We've also continued with our Heart of the Community project, and these are murals on the sides of many of our stores throughout all of New Zealand. They signify Farmlands' investment in those local communities.
Together is an organising idea that we still operate with today. So that's together with our shareholders, together with our staff, together with our suppliers, together with our communities. We've got a lot happening. Our Braveheart program is all-encompassing. It touches everything we do, and there's a hell of a lot of hard work going into putting that in place. We've recently launched Safe Farm, which is an app in conjunction with Farm IQ, where we're seeking to help farmers address that challenge of what have I got to do from a safety perspective on my farm or my piece of land. There's a range of other activities going on, working through with great partners and suppliers with the likes of Toyota and ASB and Farm IQ, saying here's some solutions that it can help you manage your land more effectively, and we'll be doing more of that over the next 12 months.
As you know from my article in the Farmlander, we're looking to change the constitution of the cooperative. There's a need as we evolve to change the way in which we do things. The current constitution is a reflection of a time in Farmlands history immediately prior to the merger. As we move from good to great, we're trying to transition to a governance structure that is more fitting to the needs of the cooperative. We're proposing that we reduce the number of directors from 10 to 9 and the composition of those directors be 6 elected and 3 independents. On the back of these proposed changes, the question that I've been asked most recently is whether the control of the organisation is maintained by the shareholders rather than independent directors. With 6 elected and 3 appointed, the majority of the directors will be elected, and also it will remain within the constitution that the chair must be an elected director. We believe that this provides the cooperative with the necessary skill sets and capabilities to govern the cooperative through challenging times, but also to meet the needs of a much larger and more complex organisation. We're having the AGM in Hokitika, and we'd like you to, if at all possible, turn up. If you aren't available to be there, we'd definitely like to have your say via a vote, which will be counted with proxies, and we really look forward to you having your say in the governance of the cooperative and to moving our structures forward to meet the needs of the cooperative into the future.
Thanks to all of our staff, our farmlanders, for their hard work and their commitment.
Thanks to the local communities that have let us have 82 head offices nationwide.
Thanks to our partners for supporting us as we deliver value and market-leading solutions to all of our shareholders.
Thanks to all of our shareholders for letting us harness your 68,000 strong buying power.
We're on a journey from good to great. Thanks to everyone that has helped us in 2018. Together, stronger.